What's up, guys? I am James. This is Swiss Mercs. We've got another contract, or we will have another contract. It's a Troy, that thing. They're going to pay us 1.3 times maintenance, 71 ducats up front, 3.97 a month. And they're really close by. Alright, who they fighting? We'll go over here, siege down Augsburg. Let's see, we have 3 stability. There's 119 current stability points. The Greater Noble's influence has decreased a little bit. I think it was 34% at one point. So nothing's flipped. No territories have flipped, but it's decreased about 3%. Which isn't great, but I think we can revoke a privilege from them right now. Let's see, they have 7 privileges. There's manpower, tax, commoners. We will do... Yeah, these two give increases to the estate's influence. So it's going to be... I want to remove one of these. Try and reduce their influence. Let's do the one that affects advisor cost, because eventually I want to start getting advisors. We'll see how that goes. Probably going to lose 1 or 2 stability points. Alright, we can only lose 2 stability points. 50% chance and a 25% chance. Well, alright then. We didn't lose any stability points. I was totally and completely wrong. Let's see, we can revoke from the burghers in 99 months, and the lesser nobles in 56 months, and then the greater nobles again in 119 months. I think the greater nobles have 1. I think they have 1 province. Because that's lesser nobles, that's burghers. Okay, they have Vaud and Thurgau, so they have 2 provinces. They also have Bern. Okay, so they have 3 provinces, so probably would be worthwhile to demote them again. Probably not right now, though. Eventually. The lesser nobles would lose 40% loyalty, so I don't want them to sit at 31%. So I'd have to try to, I'll just give them a bunch of favors, get that back up. Trier wants Condottieri. I'm pretty sure that's the current war. No, they're an ally. So I was thinking builds. Let's see, there's 21,000 urban pops in our capital. I don't think a merchant's quarter would be too great, so we don't have a university in the entire country. At least I don't think we do. I know there's some event that gets you a free university. I'm not sure what the requirements for that are. I think you have to ask the Pope for a university charter. I think that's the official, what it's called. Something like a university charter, and then the Pope might give one to you. I know as Poland you can do it. So I'm either going to build a city hall and try to get that event to get a local university, or just build a local university. But I need to start educating my peoples. They're ignorant. They need to see the light. This is pretty much the only war that's going on, except Castile is still fighting Granada. This war has taken a long time for them to win. If it takes any longer, I might actually be able to rent out to them. I just have to get access. Which is pretty much just through Aragon. Which is why I am improving relations with them. The burghers demand privileges. What do they want? They want minor expansion of shipbuilders' privileges will be removed. Switzerland gets significant expansion of shipbuilders' privileges. Otherwise, I lose 2 prestige, spend 15 dip. They lose 6 loyalty. For 10 years, we get negative production efficiency, tax modifier, global trade power. 45% of the provinces controlled by them will gain plus 20 local unrest for 10 years. I'm not against giving this privilege to the burghers, but I'd rather actually get the 20% loyalty from doing that. So even if I reject this and give it back to them, I would get plus 14% loyalty. So, and I don't think those negatives are really that bad. So, I refuse. Only problem is I can't bestow privileges for 90 more months. Because I revoked one. Well, that's alright. War shouldn't be that much longer. Although the siege has taken a long time. There we go. They grabbed that province. We took that province. It's over. Let's just get notifications about all of Europe. I'm missing some of these peace deals. Be nice to know what they were. Alright, so our country has 71 developments. Which means we're close to... We're about 29 development away from 100, so we're 29 development away from being 20% of the way there. So we still have a pretty long way to go. But we are making more money, though. Pretty much once this snowball gets going, then it's hard to stop. There's a debate now. So unfortunately, because we moved our capital, there's now 2 debate seats. That's unfortunate. There's a bishop in Vaud. Promote peace and order or take an interest in his career. Don't really care about any of those advisors, so I'll save the ducats. Oh, okay. So Castile's war is over now, and they took everything. Here's that peace deal. They lost this province to Trier. Looks like there's no other European wars. Our corruption is still 17, though. Part of that is because of the debate. Greater noble corruption is still 0.35, and then they now have centralization. 0.63. That's a lot of corruption. You know what? I think I'm going to stop. Have I stopped centralizing? No. Okay. So I don't think Switzerland was a very centralized country, considering they were kind of like the United States, except I believe less central, even less centralized than the United States, which is already pretty much not really centralized. So for the most part, at least. So I think instead of capping out on centralization, I'll probably just stop around 30. Might even put it less than 30, actually. I could do stability increase interval or income from vassals. My vassal is giving me 0.1. Alright, so I'm diverting trade, and Furstenberg, their Liberty Desire is 4%, so I don't really have to worry about their Liberty Desire, so I'm going to go ahead and actually restore the tributes. So that gets me an extra 0.05 ducats. And I don't think this 5% stability increase is that much of a benefit to me, because we're kind of swimming in stability. The burghers have 4 privileges, the greater nobles have 6, and the lesser nobles have 0, so there's only 10 total privileges granted, and we're at max stability, so I'm just going to go ahead and do the 1 currency act. Should get me a little bit more. That gets me another 0.05. There's no wars going on, so we'll go ahead and decrease maintenance. And I'll end this part here and pick it up probably when there's another war to fight. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next part. Goodbye.